Hi and welcome to Marc on Sailing.
I'm Mark.
And I'm Mark.
Today we're doing something crazy. Sailing on the Danube.
Before we start with the actual video, I want to give a small recommendation to stick until the end, because I'm going to announce something that, for me at least, is going to be awesome, and I think you'll like it too. Now to the topic, our first time actually sailing on the Danube, or any other river, to be quite honest. This wasn't just our first time sailing on the Danube, but the first time we actually built or prepped our cat on the water. That means usually we get it off our trailer, prep everything, step the mast, get the sails on. Well, that we usually do in the water, but everything else is usually prepped on land. Here, we actually did not have the means to prep on land and then get the boat into the water. The slipping ramp was pretty steep, and it was just not an option to get the cat down there with the mast on. So we drove down there with our trailer, got the cat into the water, the mast on top of that, and then we had to step the mast on the water, a first for us. And I have to say, it was a lot harder than expected. Why did we sail on the Danube at all? Why take the risk? Well, we live in this general area, and this is the Danube, and usually we go sailing all the way up here on the Neusiedlersee. Now, that's a 1.5 hour drive with the trailer, and to the Danube, it takes us like 5 minutes to get the boat from where it is to the slipping ramp. Difference this time, of course, being that we had to step the mast on the water, therefore our prep time actually took an hour longer than usual, but, well, it was our first time, so yeah. Now, you may ask yourself, why didn't we start sailing on the Danube sooner? Well, firstly, we weren't 100% sure if it's legal, and secondly, the bridge you see in the background here, well, that's actually about 9 meters high at its lowest point, and our mast is about 10 meters high, so we can't sail under that. And as this is the river's direction, we actually had to sail downriver first and had to hope that we could sail upriver after, so it was a bit risky. There was another factor complicating the whole thing. The wind in this area usually comes from the west, and as you can see on the map, the Danube flows from west to east. So most times, we would have to tack upstream, upwind, to make some way back to the place where we actually started from. And tacking with a catamaran upwind, at least with ours, we don't make much headway. Adding that to fighting a current, we'd probably make no way at all. But we had a lucky day. The wind was coming from the southeast, meaning we were actually faster going upstream than down. There are, of course, two main differences between sailing on a river and a lake: the current and the available amount of space. We still had to tack fairly often, as we ran out of space getting too close to the shore. Still, we made about 17 knots over ground sometimes, heading upstream, which is not bad. At least that's what my cell phone GPS told us, so it's not 100% accurate, but still. This was a short overview of what we experienced the first time sailing on the river, the Danube. And now to the announcement. We, and with that I mean Mark, a lot of our friends, and myself, are going sailing in Croatia this summer. What does that mean for you? Now, there's going to be a lot of videos of us sailing on an actual yacht down Croatia. We're just borrowing the ship, and we did something similar twice already, but it's going to be awesome, and I'm really excited. Now, when can you expect videos about the whole thing? Early August, maybe even late July. Let's see. Well, I hope you liked the video. Like if you liked it, maybe even share it. That'll actually help a lot. And you can also subscribe, of course. If you want to follow us on Facebook, links down in the description below. And, as always, fair winds to you.